Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up.
Greetings, Redheads. Thank you for joining us in another episode of your favorite show, the one and only Red's View. I'm your gracious host, J Red, joined by the most honorable, legendary, my dog, DJ PM.
What's up, my guy?
Hey, man.
You all right?
You been on vacation?
Man, you know, I did a little R&R.
Little R&R
for a minute, but it's all good. We back, we ready to work.
Yeah, shout out to Brittany. She held it down for us last week. We got to get Brittany back on the show. We did a phenomenal episode.
Yeah,
that was dope.
I watched it while I was in Jamaica, actually.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, but before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/WeAuthenticNetwork, and also make sure that you go to redsview.com and visit it. And also, I'll get to that later. Yeah. So anyway, it's a heavy topic that I really want to discuss today, and I've just been itching to talk about it because I touched
Lizzo?
on it. Oh, come on, man.
Was that bad?
Yeah.
Heavy topic?
Oh,
Lizzo.
my God. Oh, wow.
They not gonna like that.
They not. I hope that goes viral.
They're not gonna like that.
That was... We started off already like that? God.
Shout out to all my plus size people. I love you.
Oh, wow. All right, so not Lizzo, but it is a female artist that I wanted to talk about. Megan Thee Stallion.
Yes.
So that's a hot topic right now. I'm not gonna say heavy, but yeah, that's a hot topic right now.
She heavy too. She about 6 feet tall.
Oh, here he go, man. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. But anyway, so I've been itching to talk about this because I got not banned, but I'm in Facebook jail currently, and I can't post until tomorrow.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure I hashtag free J Red.
Yeah, please do that tonight, man. So so the last thing that I was discussing was Megan Thee Stallion with her contract, her recording contract with the label 1501 Certified Entertainment. Yeah. All right, and that's owned and operated by. What's his first name?
I don't know his first name, but I think his last name is
Crawford.
Crawford.
Yeah.
Carlos Crawford.
Carlos Crawford.
He's a former Major League Baseball
player. Yeah. And he got bread.
Yeah, a lot of it.
He had over $100 million contract that he really didn't even play all of it but he got all the money though. So anyway, that's a Houston-based rap label. Right. I don't even know if it's just a rap label, but it's a label based out of Houston. And Megan Thee Stallion has been trending heavily because of the hashtag Free Meg or Free the Stallion.
Yeah.
So basically what happened is Megan says that her Roc Nation, she's under a management deal with Roc Nation.
Correct.
Ran by Jay-Z. And the lawyers, I guess, from Roc Nation noticed some stuff in her contract, brung it to her attention, and now it's a lot of outrage going on. And she's first... She said that she wasn't able to release new music. Right. They were holding her back because she was trying to renegotiate her contract.
Absolutely.
So after digging in deeper research and stuff like that, I've come to find out that the kind of deal that she does have with them is a 60-40 deal on the recording side.
Correct.
So they get 60% of her recording income.
1501 does.
1501 does. She signed to 2 indie labels.
Right.
She signed to 1501 and she signed to 300 Entertainment.
Correct.
She gets 40% of her recording, if I'm not mistaken, 40 or 30.
Yeah.
Now 1501 gets 30% of her touring,
correct,
and 30% of her merchandise sales. So in actuality, Megan is not getting a lot of money.
Well, the dude, I will say that I read this right before I walked in. The dude Carlos said that with that deal, she retained some of her publishing though.
Masters
and publishing.
And masters. Yeah. I didn't know about publishing.
Yeah, he said she retained some of her publishing and masters.
Yeah,
which is if that's the truth.
Yeah,
that's not that bad of a trade-off, dog.
I couldn't sign it.
I mean. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but the fact that how many artists sign their first deal and get to keep their masters?
Yeah, parts of
Jay-Z had to buy his own. Jay-Z had to buy his masters.
Yeah.
Gotti just bought his masters.
Yeah, so I get that. Now I'm not saying that was the best deal in the world.
It's still a messed up.
Yeah, it's still messed up because she has a 360 deal.
Correct, 2 of them.
Yeah, that's so messed up. So, well, from what I was reading is that Megan actually owes the label money because the only money she's been able to make is tour money.
Right.
And she gets $100,000 a show.
Correct.
But she hasn't paid up. So he said that she owes him like $2 million.
Something like that.
Now, what he's saying is it's a lot of fake outrage. Well, not fake outrage, but the outrage came because of Roc Nation.
Right.
And he feels like what Megan is doing with these whole hashtag and the hashtag stuff and going online and, you know, saying stuff about him, is saying basically that she's trying to get out of that deal to sign with Roc Nation.
Right, yeah.
That's the reality of what he feels like she wants to do.
read that too. Like I said before, I read his perspective right before I came in. Mm-hmm. He said basically she's trying to leverage her 8 million followers to run a smear campaign against him.
Yeah.
To
the divide and conquer thing.
to pressure him into letting her out the deal so that she can sign with Roc Nation.
Right, and she owes him 4 albums. To keep in mind, Megan has not put out an album yet. She's put out mixtape.
Hot Girl Summer wasn't an album?
Nah, Hot Girl Summer was a song. And she put out Fever or For the Fever.
Yeah,
Fever.
that wasn't an album?
No, that was a mixtape.
Wow, I thought that was an album.
That was a mixtape.
So Meg has not dropped a debut album?
She has not dropped the debut album yet.
Wow.
So she owes him 4 albums.
Okay.
Plus she owes him money.
Right.
Now, she did work out a deal with the court it's a court order that says that
she got a restraining order.
Yeah,
saying that 1501 can't come near her, talk to her, say anything about her online,
and she can still release music
or interfere with her releasing music.
Yeah, releasing music. Yeah. So the whole thing is with Megan. She said that she was 20 years old. He also said that was a lie. He said she was like 23.
Right.
And her mother and the lawyers read over the contract, allegedly, and came up with the contract.
Right.
So the whole thing is this, because I made a post and there was a couple of people that, you know, of course, wanted to go back and forth with me. And when y'all do go back and forth with me, don't just say, you know, I'm not going to go back and forth about it. I'm like, why comment on my stuff? Right. Anyway, so I feel like it's no excuses to sign shitty deals in 2020, in the 2000s period.
Yeah.
Because I'm a millennial, you're a millennial, Sean, you're a millennial, right? What shows and documentaries did we watch growing up that talked about this type of stuff?
All of them.
Behind the Music.
Yeah.
Unsung. So many different reality shows. Yep. So many different.
Tony Braxton movie.
Yeah. Straight Outta Compton.
Right.
The Temptations.
Absolutely.
Drew Hill just had, and shout out to Drew Hill, they just had an Unsung episode that talked about their label woes and stuff like that. So it's like, I don't see any excuse, especially with the internet and all the attained knowledge over the years. Prince, one of the biggest icons of music of all time,
absolutely,
wrote "slave" on his face and had changed his whole name. Like we know about this.
And dropped like 5 terrible albums just to get out of his
to get out of the deal.
Just to get out of his deal.
And we have role models like Master P. We have Jay-Z. We have different people that showed us that this can be done. Hell, I even look at like people like Lil Flip.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, Flip.
Tech Nine.
Really, all of them artists from Texas did it.
Yeah.
Slim Thug did it. Mike Jones did it.
It's like because the South had no choice but to do it.
Correct.
So you have like
really and truly.
Yeah. Like for real.
Really.
So
and truly.
That's why most Southern artists have like even Rap a Lot. That wasn't really just major.
Nah.
That was indie, but they had like a major light on
Swisher House.
Swisher House. Like all that. We have too many examples like to our disposal to know not to sign those shitty deals. And if you need a lawyer present, you know what I'm saying? I highly suggest that, but you have to read your paperwork.
Correct.
Age because Young Berg just said this. He said like age ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? This industry doesn't care about that.
It don't.
It's designed to rape the artist.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the whole. Go back to the creation of the music industry anyway. It was never designed for the artist to get most of the money,
especially not in hip hop. I mean, it's just not really happened in hip hop until as of late, with more black artists starting to own black labels. But I mean, if we want to be truthful, even black CEOs and execs have raped artists. I mean, P. Diddy for one.
Yeah, because look at this. That's why I felt sorry for Mace at one point, but then after I was listening and looking over stuff, I'm like, no, like you signed
the contract.
You signed the contract.
I mean, and it's messed up because I see it from both sides. Because see, like me being a DJ, you know what I'm saying? If let's say, shout out to Sam Sneak, but if Rick Ross came to me right now and was like, yo, PM, I want to take you on the road with me, sign this contract. Well, you know, me, I live a pretty decent life already, so I might be like, you know, I'm kind of straight on that. But if he went and got an 18-year-old DJ fresh out of college who really wants to be a DJ and was like, yo, go on the road with me, and made him sign a deal that says, I'm going to pay you can't DJ for nobody else, but you can only DJ for me, but I'm only going to pay you $1,000 a show, and we're going to do at least 25 shows. Well, to that 18-year-old kid straight out of that don't want to go to college, they're going to be like, damn, I got a chance to make $25,000 as a DJ.
Not thinking
sign me.
What you could do
if you did something on your own, or just kept grinding, or if you got your own spot through your own party. Because there's a lot of work that go into that. And so it's the same thing for artists. Like, man, and when you grind it, I ain't got to tell you this because you're an artist, but when you grind so long to get to a point, when a big company or big label comes to you and they say, hey, man, here's a chance to do this. If you struggling, man, you're going to jump at that chance, man. I don't know too many people who wouldn't.
Well, the thing is this. I'm not saying to not take opportunities. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because you do what works for you. If you're okay of signing a 360 deal, right, a 60-40 deal, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Like an 80-20 deal. Right. If you're okay with that, I have no issues with that. I wouldn't personally do it. But don't complain and don't go on this, you know, this whole outrage thing like, oh my God, and you know, I signed this contract, but I was young and all this other stuff.
Yo, at this point, ignorance is no longer an excuse.
It's not an excuse.
And shout out to all the artists that's watching this. I got a dope entertainment lawyer if you need one. Shout out to my girl Tiffany. She's the truth.
She's true.
The truth.
I mean, holler at her.
Yeah, Tiffany the truth. Shout out to Tiffany.
So the thing is, if you look at the industry, and I understand the music industry. Yeah. I'm putting in my dollars, using my network to build you up.
Correct.
To make me money.
Correct.
Now, you didn't have that before.
Absolutely
you know what I'm saying? So it's designed to, it's a loan, you know what I'm saying, that you got to pay back. Right. Now, Megan, it's harder for a female artist as well because it requires more maintenance. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And I also will say that it's messed up that in her deal she has to pay for studio time, videos, and stuff like that.
Yeah, all that comes out.
Because 1501 is getting a bigger cut, so in my opinion, they should pay for that. But at the same time, technically, they just loan you the money for that anyway. So you paying for it anyway.
You know what I'm saying? And now the thing that I wouldn't want is the 360 deal where they can get money from your shows and your merch.
Right.
Like I understand on the recording end, like if they get a good percentage of, like if I got my publishing, right, but they get a percentage of how much I make from the music, you don't make a lot from the music anyway. Right. So let me do my shows, let me sell my merch. But ain't no way I come up with designs and stuff like that and you get a percentage of that.
That's pretty standard now, though, honestly.
Yeah, it is.
In the industry. Like, even if Megan gets on a TV show or in a movie, typically nowadays they get a piece of that. I mean, that's just
right, depending on.
But it's because they're not making money
off of music. So I wanted to get the 360 deals. 360 deals became popular in a standard like around 06, 07. Because I remember Twista did an interview and he said the reason he didn't re-sign with Atlantic Records was because they offered him a 360 deal, and he was a vet by that time. You know, so thing is, 360 deal is a standard. Now, Drake, I'm quite sure Drake got a 360 deal.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure.
If he don't now, he had one.
He had one, right. Yeah. Nicki, I'm quite sure J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? Like, these major artists that have this big spotlight using this network, I'm convinced now that everybody pretty much has one.
Yeah.
I would hope that they don't, but these artists really aren't making as much money as we think that they are.
Not off music.
And if they are, so you know they be in the Forbes list and stuff like that. Yeah, they make that money, but they got to pay off the label.
Absolutely.
So my thing is with Megan, and Megan ain't the only one. Juicy J just came. You saw Juicy J put out a diss record, tried to put out a diss record to Columbia Records.
Terrible.
Now, did it?
I didn't watch
I ain't even. But he says that it's all good now or something like that. But I feel like
that's why men shouldn't make emotional responses, because he went out and did that, and now he's saying it's all good.
It's all good, right? And he's a vet in the game, and I'm just like as a vet in the game, not unless you want some De La Soul shit, like De La Soul. You remember what happened with them, right?
Yeah.
That like it was terrible what happened to them, but you know, and they signed their deal back in the day. And, you know, they don't even, they can't even release any music. Nope. Like, they can't make money off of their catalog, period, because their label won't even put it out.
Nope.
So, on streaming platforms.
Right.
So, the thing is, man, you just have to wise up read your paperwork. And I know Megan Thee Stallion fans, take your emotions out of this. This is business.
It's business.
You have to understand that. You know, she makes good music. She's one of the hottest rappers out now. But the hottest rapper, one of the hottest rappers out right now, don't even have a lot of money to show for it. It's terrible.
If she wanted to, she could just drop 4 trash ass albums just to get out.
To get out the deal. And the thing is, she could drop 2 double albums and then
because that's what Ross did with the whole Hood Billionaire album.
Yeah. He just got out of that.
That was a throwaway.
Prince did
He was just trying to get out of his record deal.
Yeah, that's all it was. But I would suggest that she does that. I think stuff will be worked out because she is a money maker.
Of course.
But she ain't finna get out that deal this fast.
I mean, I wouldn't let her out. Why would I let her out?
Yeah, no. I wouldn't either. You owe me money.
Right. You used my machine to get famous.
Yep.
You owe me money. Like the dude Carlos said, if it wasn't for me and my label, Rock Nation wouldn't even be checking for you.
Exactly.
So
point blank.
If Rock Nation wants you that bad, buy me out the deal.
Buy me out the deal. And I feel like, if that's the case, cough up those millions or however much.
That's what Yo Gotti did. You know, remember, see, a lot of people don't remember before we switched subject. Yo Gotti was signing Cash Money back in the day.
Sure was.
Yeah.
Somebody bought him out?
He bought himself out. He paid Birdman $1 million to get out his deal.
That's what's up. I didn't know it.
Yes. He realized that Cash Money couldn't do nothing but take money from him. So he took $1 million, bought himself out his record deal, and went the independent route.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Dang, I didn't know
I mean, that's the industry.
Yeah. So when we talk about the industry, let's move on to Waka Flocka.
Yeah.
Waka Flocka. I have so much respect for Waka over the last few years.
Okay.
It's like after he stopped putting, I think he still put out music, but after he stopped being
he stopped being a rapper.
Yeah. I started messing with him 100% from his interviews, the stuff that he talked about. And recently he visited Everyday Struggle.
Right.
I didn't even know that show was still going on.
Nah, me neither.
But he was spitting some knowledge on there.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say knowledge, but giving some insight.
Yeah.
Like he was saying that he knew he was a whack rapper.
Of course.
Like he knew. I
mean, we all did.
Yeah, but he knew that he could make the music.
Right.
And because he was saying that he looked up to Nas and DMX and different people like that, and he was like, you know what? I knew that I was a whack rapper, but I used it to my advantage.
Absolutely.
And I got out the game. How can you not respect that?
That's genius.
Yeah, it's genius. And Master P is one of my favorite rappers, right?
Yeah.
Would he be considered trash according to like lyricism and all that shit? I guess.
I'm gonna say that I went back and listened to some old Master P the other day, and I was very disappointed that I actually liked it as a kid.
I still loved it though. I love
it. It's not good though.
It's good.
It's not.
It's
dog.
good enough.
Nah, it's not. It's not. Man.
Master P.
It's not good quality, dude. None of them were.
The No Limit stuff?
Besides Mystical, Mac,
Snoop,
and Mia X. I don't think none of the other ones was good.
C Murder was
okay.
Yeah,
he was
pretty good.
Silk the Shocker was trash. Fiend was...
Silk the Shocker still had a classic album, though.
No!
Charging to the Game was classic.
All right, man, let's move on.
Charging to the Game was a classic?
It was
man, you tripping.
Yeah, Afro Man had a classic album, too.
Bruh, Silk the Shocker didn't have... Charging to the Game was a classic album.
No, he can't even rap on beat! How could he... I guess Blueface gonna drop a classic album, too, there.
No, it's too late.
Yeah,
No, that's what I'm saying, but it was a different time back then.
Man, whatever, man. Silk the Shocker does not have a classic album.
Yes,
Stop that, man. Bro. Stop that. You letting your love for No Limit cloud your judgment right now.
Man, Silk the Shocker
ain't got no classic album.
So did you ever listen to Charge to the Game?
Yeah.
And that one...
It was trash.
Back then it was trash?
No, back then it was okay. But back then, This Is the Way We Ball was hot.
All right. I'm not finna go in the little flip. Did you see his Drink Champs interview?
No, I haven't watched it yet, but I will though. I will.
Nori was talking all over it.
Yeah,
like I don't even know why he had him.
Nori's so rude.
He's like, bro, because it's like I'll talk about it.
Shout out to Nori, man.
And shout out to Lil Flip. So Drake put out a couple of new tracks.
Yes.
Did you check them out?
I did actually.
Hadn't checked them out, but like
it's called Chicago Freestyle and When to Say When.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I heard he's talking about his baby mama on there or something.
Was he?
I can't tell you what the content was, but I know he sampled two classics.
He sampled Jay-Z's Song Cry. That's first and foremost.
Okay.
And he sampled Eminem.
He did.
Eminem
was it Clean Out My Closet or?
I think it was The Way I Am.
The Way I Am. Yeah, that's what it was.
I gotta check.
So I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
The beats are amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the way he shot the video is amazing. But the song itself is just so-so. Like, people are hyping the song up like it's just like the most lyrical thing ever. But
it's the production.
It's the production, and it's the fact that Drake hasn't dropped a real song rapping in a while.
Got you.
That's dope.
Okay.
Bar for bar, it's okay. I mean, it's okay.
Okay.
It's not better than a lot of stuff. Let me just say that. But in today's day and age, it's like the most lyrical thing out.
Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. But it's really the presentation more than anything.
Got you. So I bet.
And he shot the video on Marcy Projects.
Yeah. He looks scared as shit. That's what I. Yeah.
He looks so scared.
Culture vulture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was definitely a culture vulture.
I did not like that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Flavor Flav and his Public Enemy situation. So
Flavor
Flav. Shout out to Flavor Flav. He's been kicked out of the group.
Before we talk about that though, the original reality TV show.
Oh yeah,
Flavor Flav. Man, we need to give him his roses while he's still here.
He helped make reality TV.
Man, listen, these love and hip hop people, housewives, they all need to send that man a thank you card because none of that would be possible without him in New York.
Yeah, he did that. Yeah,
sorry to interrupt.
But anyway, from the iconic, and don't ever disrupt me when I'm introducing an iconic group like Public Enemy.
Yeah.
Public Enemy.
I don't give a... If you don't know that joke, you are too young to be watching this show.
So anyway, Public Enemy, Chuck D, I can't even name everybody in it. But they're iconic.
I wasn't even going to try.
Right. But they had like classics, like Fight the Power. Very influential group in hip hop. Flavor Flav was the original hype man.
He was.
But he's kicked out of the group now because he sent a cease and desist letter to, well, allegedly, that's what he felt like it was. He sent a cease and desist letter to Bernie Sanders,
the presidential candidate.
At his rally or something like that, because Public Enemy was performing, and I guess Flavor Flav didn't want his name or likeness associated with that.
Right.
So Public Enemy kicked him out of the group. They came out and made a statement saying that it wasn't because of that. It's because Flavor Flav has been missing shows, and this has been a continuous thing with him, and they just want to part ways with him.
You think Flavor Flav is a Trump supporter? Is that why he didn't want it?
I mean, wasn't he on the Trump TV show?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, something like that.
That was for a check.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe, but he don't want to be affiliated with Bernie Sanders. You know? So I get it. I don't mess with Bernie Sanders either, by the way.
Yeah. Listen, I know this is a hip hop show, but just 1 second about politics. Just one second.
Go ahead.
Did you see that Bernie Sanders supporters got mad at him?
Wow.
I mean, sorry. Tim McGraw supporters got mad at him because he was performing in Detroit and he had on a jersey that says Sanders 20. And they thought he was saying like Bernie Sanders for the year 2020, not Barry Sanders throwback dress.
That's so bad.
That's so stupid.
I ain't even see that. That's
Trump
crazy.
supporters are like the dumbest people in the world, bro. I just wanted to say that.
I mean, when you think about it, they are. Did you see where the one of the politicians was dancing? I mean,
oh my God, I saw that. That was
Juvenile.
I can't think of his name. He was in South Carolina.
Yeah, and
I can't think of his name.
Juvenile was performing on stage.
He was dropping back that thing up.
Yeah, and I was looking like, I didn't know that white people would be cooning for the black vote like that.
Yeah, I mean, they learned it from Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, pretty much.
But anyway,
doing the wobble and stuff like that.
Anyway,
so
and you know she keep hot sauce in her bag.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. Oh my God, I hate it when that happened. So anyway, moving on from that, Juvenile, I ain't even finna comment on that.
Man, trying to get a check, man.
Trying to get a check. But Oprah Falls. Oprah Falls. They should name a theme park
Oprah Falls. That do sound kind of cool.
I've been seeing different memes, but Oprah fell. I guess she was presenting, like she was doing a speech or something like that.
So she's on a wellness tour.
Because she came to Atlanta.
Yeah, she's still on her wellness tour.
Yeah. So she was talking about balance. That's what the funny part was.
That's the most funniest part, though.
And she tripped up on, like, I guess, like she said wrong shoes that she wore and fell, like, completely fell.
Oh my gosh. And at her age, that could have been bad.
Yeah, it could have been bad. Yeah. But they said the ghost of Kobe Bryant crossed her up.
Oh man!
And that's what happened.
I seen the ghost of Michael Jackson blew on her and made her.
Oh, you saw that?
That's the one I saw.
Oh man! So look, man. Hey, God don't like ugly.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna say. You know, y'all should know how I feel about Gayle King and Oprah at this point. And you know, look at Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein update. He went to the hospital, right?
Yeah, but he's
going to jail.
He's going to jail as soon as he gets out the hospital.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, the funny how the tables turn, right?
And that's our boy.
Yeah, that's our boy.
I'm waiting on that documentary.
Yeah, like let's talk about
Oprah, Gayle.
Hey,
we
waiting on that. So there's a new season of Making the Band coming out.
I seen that.
And they're actually holding auditions in Atlanta.
Are you trying out?
New York? No, absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
No, I never want to get on from. If it's music, I don't want to get on from reality TV.
So you wouldn't do like T.I. and them show?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's just not my thing.
Yeah. I hosted a party with them the other day too.
Oh, you did?
With the Diddy sons.
Oh, okay.
At Republic.
Yeah.
Making the Band after party.
Yeah, because Quavo and Diddy and I think somebody else was like they were like judges for them, you know, scouting talent or whatever like that. So Making the Band was a big show back in the early 2000s.
Right.
Man, that show was so dope, but
when he made them walk to get cheesecake.
Yeah, the cheesecake and stuff. That wasn't even the only one. I think that was like Making the Band 2.
That was Making the Band 2 when he did all rappers.
Yeah, and then the first one he did, that's where Danny D. Kane came from, right?
Nah, that was
that was the third one.
That was the third one. Yeah, so he had the one that had Ness, Chopper, and all them on it.
That was
Then he had the
2.
one with Danny D. Kane.
Yeah.
Then he had the one with Day 26. Yeah.
Oh.
So we might be out of order.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So Walk the Cheesecake was the first one. Danny D. Kane was the second one.
Yeah.
And
Let us know, Redheads, if it was one before the Making the Band.
Yeah. I don't think so, though. I think the Band was the first one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But yeah, so that's supposed to be coming out again.
They're all there now. I can't wait till that comes out.
Chopper, he was recently on.
Chopper's in Atlanta now.
Yeah.
I seen him.
Yeah. We talked about that. Yeah. So, but the thing is, I'm looking forward to it because it's a lot of different reality shows out there, and I think the Netflix thing with T.I., you know, got us ready to look at that type of stuff again.
Called, but
yeah, I forgot what it was called too.
Rap Game?
No,
Rap Game.
No. Rap Game was but shout out to the Rap Game though, because Jermaine Dupri was doing the Rap Game stuff.
Yeah.
But Making the Band is that original type of stuff, and if Diddy is over, you know how Diddy gets down. So
it's gonna be entertaining.
Yeah, regardless. I wonder if is doing the MTV again or something.
I don't know, but I know his son's gonna be all through it.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Diddy for that.
Ain't nothing wrong with nepotism, man.
Yeah, Drew Hill. I mentioned them earlier. They put out an unsung episode,
right,
which wasn't long enough. I felt like it was rushed. But my homeboy Jay Smith was saying, man, you know what? Drew Hill still has stuff that they want to do.
Right.
So they probably don't want to air out everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they put out a new song. And you know the group Player. You remember them back in the day? They're mixed in with Drew Hill now.
I heard about that.
And that song is so dope.
What's the name of it? Do you know?
It's called, let me see. I'm going to look it up right now. I forgot what it was called. What You Need.
What You Need?
Yeah, What You Need.
Is Cisco a part of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. So Cisco, if you're looking for that classic, true 90s R&B sound, I think the combination of Player mixed with Drew Hill is going to give you that. So
you think we're going to get another thong song?
No.
Maybe thong song remix?
But they're shouting out a lot of the thong song to Cisco now. Like,
really?
Yeah, like I think the Backstreet Boys did something on Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon or something like that, like giving a shout out to you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I forgot what it was.
Shout out my dog Eric Gordon. Thong Song is his favorite song.
That song was big, bro.
That song was trash though, but it was.
It was not trash, man. Nah, I'll let you get Silk the Shocker, but you ain't finna go on Thong Song like
Redheads.
That. Yeah.
Let's be serious.
I think you were a little.
The Thong Song was not a good song, but it was.
How was it
huge? It was everywhere. I mean, it wasn't a good song.
Do you agree, Sean?
Honestly. When the Thong Song came out, I hated it.
Thank you.
It was a smash.
It was a hit record. It was like on the same level of "Be I'm a Cow," "Moo Moo," or have you heard the new hit? It's the new hit right now. It's called "Move Your Body Like a Snake." Have you heard that?
No, but I thought R. Kelly did that.
No. I mean, he did that too, but it's a new girl. She signed to Polo the Don.
Okay.
She got a song called "Move Your Body Like a Snake." It got 10 million views on YouTube right now. Trash.
It's a trash song, but
it's song, same thing.
No, I don't agree.
Thong ain't that bad.
Okay.
It was just
trash. It just wasn't good.
It was a great.
It just wasn't good.
It was a great song.
It's a hit though. It's a classic.
Yeah, definitely. Which brings me, since we talking about R&B, Young and May came out and said that R&B is dead.
Ooh.
Now, people were saying that they were agreeing with her, and then some people saying no, R&B is not dead. It's just that you have to find it because it's not. And this is what I feel. I don't feel like the genre is dead, because if it was dead, then like Drew Hill wouldn't be able to craft an R&B song like the one that's out now. It's just it's not pushed to the forefront. It's not mainstream anymore. Right. The type of R&B that we love and we grew up to is not pushed to the forefront. Correct. So R&B as we knew it is not mainstream anymore. No. So Diddy said that he made a video saying that he's gonna bring back, with making the band, he wants to bring back R&B.
Oh, so he wants to rape some more R&B groups. Okay, cool. Shout out to 112. Shout out to Total.
But anyway,
I mean, I'm just let's not act like I'm making this up.
You calling a spade a spade? I mean, I you know, whatever. You know, but. Hopefully, even if he does rape artists, I hope that he can be successful in bringing back the R&B that we like.
So I don't think R&B is dead, dude. I will say that it doesn't come on the radio like that anymore, but R&B is not dead.
Well, yeah, because you still have like Johnny Gill. He has a hit record that's out, but they're more so on, like, you know, like the Tom Joyner.
Right. I'm not even talking about them old artists, dog. There are so many dope new artists that's doing R&B that you just have to listen to. Not the mainstream ones. Bro, you ever heard of Snow Allegra?
No.
Okay, super dope R&B artist.
She's R&B?
Yes.
Does she use autotune?
No, boy.
I'm asking.
Look up Snow Allegra.
Okay.
I'm talking about real R&B.
Okay, good.
Bro, shout out to Snow Allegra.
Okay, so with that, the guy that has been making media news just for the past month.
Justice Smollett?
Not Juicy, but Boosie.
Oh, my
Boosie
God.
has a reality show
B-O-O
that's coming out. He's coming. He has a reality show coming out. What is it called?
It's I don't know what it's called, but I know it's on the FUBU network though.
FUBU network.
Yes,
they got a network.
FUBU has a network.
Wow,
and it's gonna be put out on Hot New Hip Hop.
Oh yeah, I did see
one of the outlets. One of the outlets.
You know what? But I don't know if you said that, but we said like if Boosie was to have a reality show, he would need to have it to where he could say what he wants.
Got to be on the internet. So you got to be able to say whatever you want. Oh yeah, I said that. I said it either had to be on the internet or it had to be on like Stars or something like that, so you can say whatever you want.
So yeah, but you called that. Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, Boosie. Hey, send me a check, Boosie.
Yeah. So shout out to Boosie. Let's see.
Have you seen the pilot for it?
No, I did not.
Gotta see the pilot.
I gotta look at it.
He's shooting a shot at Rihanna.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the pilot. He's shooting a shot at Rihanna.
Because I feel like Boosie, now this is debate, if people could debate about it, but I feel like Boosie is bigger now than he ever was back then.
Nationwide.
Yeah, because Boosie, some kids ain't gonna know, and some people still don't know who Boosie is.
I mean, the only song they know by him is "Wipe Me Down."
Yeah,
that's not even
his song. Yeah, but we from our regions, we know who he was. But now Boosie is like
he's nationwide. Instagram did for him the same thing it did for Plies.
Absolutely, yeah.
Snapchat did for Khaled.
But more people knew Plies though.
I don't know, bro. It might have been the same situation.
Nah, Plies was major. Boosie was never major.
I don't know, bro. I think they were the same level, actually.
Hell nah. Plies had Shawty. Plies had
Boosie had Wipe Me Down.
Bro, that's not his song.
Now name another one, though.
Name another what?
Hit. That Plies had. That was nationwide.
Nationwide. The song that he had with Ashanti.
Which one?
Like they sampled the Two Occasions. I only mess with you on 2 occasions. I forgot what it was called.
Exactly, because it wasn't a big hit.
He was on I'm So Hood.
He was on
He was on that.
But Khaled wasn't big then, so that don't count.
But it was...
Khaled didn't really blow up till All I Do Is Win, so that don't count.
Then I'm saying with Plies, everybody knew who Plies
was. on I'm So Hood remix. Now what?
All right, man. That don't count. Nobody knew who he... No, everybody didn't know who he was at the time.
You talking about...
Bruh.
Boosie was on Independent?
He was big independent.
No, he was on Independent. INDEP.
Man, but
come on, man.
More people knew Webby than Boosie.
No, stop. Now you just talking
I promise you, bruh. Webby had the first hit.
Say that for another episode.
He had the first hit. Everybody knew, girl, give me that.
Say that for another episode.
All right, we'll talk about
it. Yeah. We're going to have a real Southern debate on that.
Yeah, I can't wait on that. That has to be the next one. Shout out to the coronavirus. The coronavirus is out. I shouldn't say it.
Why would you shout that out?
Because
this is how you know this show is unscripted. Why would you?
I'm just saying.
This man is scripted.
It's like a new artist that's out right now. It's everywhere.
It is everywhere,
bro. It's showing up in different places. You know what I'm saying?
Touchdown
it's on tour. It's touchdown in Atlanta. Every day I'm hearing about it. Coronavirus.
Yeah.
You know?
You think it's media trying to push it?
Yeah, because I don't really feel scared about this at all.
You know it's not new either.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, if y'all do research, just do your research about it. It's just another way for stuff. But the stock market is dropping because of that.
Well, it's on the rebound now, but it dropped
dramatically.
It was a world low.
Yeah.
Dog, it was terrible. Trust me.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
But anyway... so yeah, that was today's episode of Red's View. Shout out to everybody who's been subscribing. Make sure you subscribe to youtube.com/WeAuthenticNetwork.
Absolutely.
Also, I want to shout out to my frat brother, Justin Sims. He's an author, entrepreneur, has his own company and stuff like that. And he put out a couple of books. One of them is called Young King, Young King.
Okay.
And another one is Young Queen, Young Queen. And those books are aimed at African American kids. And it tells you it's motivational. You know what I'm saying? And he's a motivational speaker, and I just think it's so dope. He's been making media rounds talking about the book, so you can see the picture of it right here. He also has merchandise, so make sure that you get all his information that's on the screen and check out his website and all that other stuff.
Is it available only on his website? Or
I think it's on Amazon. I think it's on Amazon too.
Order a couple.
Definitely. And like his merchandise, he has. Let me show you the picture of it real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna order a couple.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to Justin Sims for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna order a couple. I'll bring it on here and we'll have a physical.
Yeah. We'll have physical copy.
I'll do that tomorrow probably.
Also, visit redsview.com. Look at the On video. It's on the YouTube channel. You know, it's pretty dope. I'm gonna do some more music videos coming soon.
Okay.
Still Wants To is going strong and stuff like that. But yeah, man. You already know where to follow me at JAYR3D.
At TheeDJPM.com. And if you're ever in Atlanta, pull up on me. I'm at Republic on Fridays, Sweet Lounge on Saturdays, Cirque on Thursdays. DM me, bro, at TheeDJPM. When I say bro, I really mean ladies. Because if you want to get in, the spot free, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, holla at your boy.
Come party with me, come drink with me. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple things you got to do. No Harvey Weinstein.
No, I'm about to say, boy, you talking about the couple of things. I'm like, what?
All you got to do is post a flyer, tag me in it, tag 3 of your friends, and boom. You in there. You can get in the party for free.
You in there. All right, y'all. So this is J Red, DJPM, and we are signing out. Red's View.
Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, give up, give up, give up.
I know you got doubts, but get to the bag. Just follow the dream.